man.
All right, we got him.
We like to apologize.
For what? To absolutely no one. The two-time champ does absolutely fucking nothing.
Right, we're rolling.
Main Chafford podcast episode 239, I believe. Two Dams, the real is back. The veil is back. If you don't know who I am by now, do your Googles.
Can you really say the veil is back since he apologized?
Oh, it's actually not bad.
Can you just take it off?
I'm changing.
Do you know what? I just like the saying. I've always vibed with it.
You're not even from the Ville.
What?
From RM16.
Why would you take issue with this on episode 239?
You're in Chafford 100, mate.
Okay, let's remix it then.
For good.
The Chiz is back.
Whoa. Whoa.
What did you think I said?
The jizz is back.
It's too early in the podcast.
That is nasty work. The Chiz is back. The real is back. I am him. Himmy Neutron in the flesh. Timothy. DK dancing. Watch your back. The best member of the DSS. I'm going to pass it to my partner.
Colson Uzi, Don Cologne in the building, the one and only, aka L. Coolins.
Want to throw it to your partner after the jizz is back. Yo.
No one said the Jizz is back. No one's doing that.
AKA. That's what train of thought. AKA L. Coolins, AKA C Note, AKA. I'm not Hollywood Cole anymore. AKA.
Oh, no, he's lost.
I'm not even Colson Uzi anymore. I'm just call me Collins now. AKA Dog Dad. Coming for your left there, your right, surround sound, smart speakers, portable speakers, you name it, we dare. Episode 239. Let's get it.
It's Eman G45. The G is solid on my name. 45 is silent.
Come on.
Skeng is Chibogwe.
Come on.
Black Mamba Dove. Prince of the East. 10 for Haeems. Chia Yam.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's who we is. That's who we ain't. God is great. Always. Blessings on blessings on blessings. You dig?
Blessings on blessings, cases on cases on cases on cases on cases.
That's insane. He is.
What's
special.
up, baby?
Yo, come to the after party and change your vibrations.
Whoa!
That's crazy.
No, thank you.
Immediately no.
Immediately no. Do you think you would have gone to one of his parties? And let's say you're just a new young star, you're budding, and he invites you. You don't know too much because this is all somewhat.
I think you can choose whatever you want to do in those parties. However, the people that attend those parties for that purpose, in terms of the workers,
I know what
is
you're
in
talking
question, whether they're of age or not of age. So, I've been in a situation where I could have been in a party,
Lest you forget.
and I turned it down.
I would have gone. You're a better man than me.
I would have gone.
First flight.
I don't know if I would have gone.
I don't think you understand what was given, like, in terms of the options that were given to me. He said any.
Unless he was saying like you have to do stuff for me, I'm going. Like he said he was gonna. Like, what are we talking about?
Nah. It's too fishy.
Single as well.
I wouldn't go. There's a catch.
Why?
There's a cost.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what he said. Did he say you have to do something for him?
No, but he wouldn't see. But he was not gonna tell you until you're there in a compromising situation. Like, yeah, you're not going home until you fulfill this contractual obligation.
Yeah. And my boy said you can't get on. Like, you can't get on.
That's
crazy.
True.
So
You can't get on. No true words have been spoken.
Yeah, man.
yeah.
OJ Simpson.
Oh, R.I.P. to a real one.
Rest in peace.
I mean, also rest in peace to the victims from that fateful night.
So for somebody like me who doesn't actually know what happened, nor have I seen any of like the documentary and stuff.
We did. We watched the documentary. We watched the docu-series, the acting.
Oh, American Horror Story?
No.
American True Crime.
The People versus OJ.
Yeah, American. Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
It's pretty good actually. I'd give it a watch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it. Did he actually do it?
Yeah, he did it. He did it. There's no deny. Like, there's no doubt in the back of my mind. And you know what? Have I? Black man in America got away with murder, double homicide. Shit's insane. But he did it.
Damn.
I don't even know.
I think he's the only person to ever get away with that. It was so him. It was ridiculous. Like, it's actually a real injustice.
Really?
I think we're laughing, but it's serious what he got away with.
Raw. And he put out a book after saying if I did
How I
do
would
it.
have got away with it. He didn't get it. He was found guilty in the
no
civil
confessions.
case.
No confessions.
Shout out to Viola, man. How to get away with it. He did that shit. And he got away with that shit.
For real.
That's crazy.
Hey, listen.
But the rebrand on it is where.
Oh,
it
what
is.
with them, man? Yeah.
Yeah. I think
I wouldn't even know he had cancer.
I didn't know, but when he was speaking, like when they said, "Oh, you're losing weight," yeah, I'm taking blueberries because it's very he was very health conscious at this time of his life. So it's like, okay, but yeah, man, rest in peace to him. But it was some of the things that he got off on It Is What It Is, where like Mace was just saying some stuff. It's like, you need to know who, like, you remember who I am, like.
Right.
It's like, no, I don't want no beef with you, OJ. I don't want no beef with you, Jones.
Because he's really about it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
The CTE
And
was...
then him telling Mace to tuck in his shirt.
Right.
I think that's just funny. But then you forget, like, he was a top tier athlete. And like, this is what
Mace's whole being is funny to me.
about, yeah. Nah, continue. I'll mention it in a bit.
I was just going to say, Mace's whole being is funny to me.
Why?
Nah, just like the way he's built.
You're gonna have to land on this one.
What do you mean?
Pause.
No, the way it's not like his head shape is crazy. And it's only gotten crazier the older he's gotten. He best pray he never goes bald.
You know when you notice something, but you don't actually realize it until someone else says it.
Yeah. I've noticed it my whole life. I was like, how did God make that?
Nah, I can't unsee it. That's so
Talking
funny.
about head shapes, I've always thought that Diddy was like Somali.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Them man all look the same. Them Eritreans,
Nah.
Copy and paste.
No. Stop it.
what Eritreans?
Eritreans, Ethiopians, and Somalis do not look alike.
No. But I'm saying, wait. Let me land.
I don't think you've seen Eritreans.
No, what I'm saying is they all look like they're from their ends. So an Eritrean, I could tell an Eritrean off rip.
Nah.
Easy.
I'm East, and Eritreans are specific.
But they all have a specific look.
Somalis, yes.
Nah, Eritreans as well.
Not Somalis.
Them man,
Sorry, not Eritreans.
them man all have a look. That's why when you told me Ruby Rose was Eritrean, I was like, I see it. Immediately.
No.
For me, anyway, that's for me. Somalis, listen.
Yeah, they're
God
obvious.
really said copy
Sorry.
and paste with that
Like,
people.
They are somewhat obvious,
Is
yes.
that racist?
But
No!
That's kind of racist.
I don't get the argument,
Nah.
oh, you all look alike. Yeah, I bloody well hope so. We're all black. Like,
and this is no disrespect either. Like, there is a certain type of how you look.
yeah.
This is not to par you off in any way, shape,
Nah, I
or
hear
form.
it. I hear
I don't know
it.
if it's Eritreans or Eritreans. At the end of the day,
Eritreans.
them man specifically. I mean, the gal out there, no.
God took time.
So they are not the same.
What are you saying?
You're saying like they look.
They have a look.
Nah,
You don't think Eritreans have a look?
not what I've seen.
What have you seen? You're from Issa, I don't know.
But then again, you know what? You could get the same with Tanzanians because a lot of people, they would mistake Tanzanians for having a certain type of look. But then you have to realize that there's 40
But the
million
Kenyans have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Kenyans. I mean, because I'm
Yeah,
there. I'm
you're
like
there.
present,
You're there.
I can see it.
You
Like,
know it.
Yeah.
You seen that live? Oh,
Yeah.
he's seen them in their habitat.
Yeah.
So I hear it. But yeah, to me, Eritreans, Somalis, I'm not saying they look the same, but they have a look. And that look says copy and paste throughout the whole people. But more so out of the two of them, Somalis.
Even Sudanese.
Mm.
Sudanese. I have not seen many Sudanese individuals, but like, and I'm not talking about like there's a certain type of Sudanese that's like extremely dark in complexion, but I'm talking about the Sudanese that you can mistake for the Somali, Eritrean.
Oh, I
Ethiopian.
see.
Yeah, I've not really seen many Sudanese.
I don't think you would. I don't feel like they leave their country.
No comment.
Well, Sudanese people, get at us.
Oh God.
Yeah, shout out to Sudanese, Eritreans.
So where do you think Mace is from originally?
I think, do you know, I do think Mace is West African, but that head shape is insane.
I think Big Sean is Tanzanian.
Big Sean's Nigerian, bro.
No, I could see him in Tanzania bopping around
You think?
without the braids.
Maybe.
Big Sean looks Nigerian to me.
What's it? I should put that boing boing on my shirt. Hey, your Big Sean is the worst rapper maybe ever.
No,
He's up there. He's up
Big
there.
Four.
He's one of the worst rappers of all time.
Big Four,
He's got one good album,
So is
and
Ye
I
right?
love that one good album. But
Was Ye
my
right?
God, is he bad?
was Ye right?
Well, that
But he's terrible.
No, man, he's not right. for
terrible.
that.
Oh, he is so bad.
He's so wrong for that. He's so wrong for that, man. Big Sean has some good projects.
She goes down on my boing boing, and it goes up. What did he say? She boing boing,
Didn't
No.
go boing or something like that. I can't remember.
and then go boy. Big Sean is terrible. I'm sorry to say. And you man know how I feel. I've been on this hate train, so it's not new. This is hate coming live from England.
He has some good projects.
He's got one.
He's got a few.
No,
Dark Sky Paradise.
that's it.
The one, not before that. What's the
Metro Boomin is a criminal for letting him have.
Detroit is cold. Have you heard Detroit?
Oh no, yeah.
Even his verse on Control was
Detroit
cold.
is great. He's got some good projects, man. You can't rub man out. I'm sorry.
He's one of the worst I've ever heard.
Nah, you're
I
just too hyperbole, man. He's not that bad.
He's not bad.
Who's the worst rapper you've ever heard then?
Enemy Chopper. If I were a bad bitch, I wanna fuck. Have you heard the song?
Enemy Chopper is great.
Have you heard the song he just put out?
Nah, what's he saying?
I can't even play it. Okay, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play the first few bars of it.
We should start playing music on here and see if we get in trouble.
You will.
Oh, YouTube will not
No,
mess.
it's not YouTube. It's the labels. You have to have. So I spoke to shouts to Manny Matthews, and I spoke to them, and basically he said you would have to have permission from the label.
How does Joe do it then? Because he's not.
He's kind of promoting the song.
It's payola.
Yeah.
The label will give him whatever to play it, and then whoever he's distributing from will have an agreement to play certain catalog and so on and so forth. Because they have the money.
Yeah, and because he's not in the music industry as we would perceive. However, he has those relations where he can go to the
labels and say, yo.
and say, give me the rights to play these songs. Give me the rights, so play any song at any given time, and they'll probably be like, yeah. And they'll probably be like, because it's promotional, whatever the case is.
That's fine.
Fair.
Okay, fair
but
enough.
with YouTube, you'll cut it out because
Yeah,
you have to
YouTube
go
I
to
know
the
won't
pay.
play if we try to do it, but would they take down on Spotify if we tried to do it?
Most likely, because we're distributed through Universal, so it's a dub. It's almost not worth doing it.
Yeah.
Go on. What was you gonna say?
Alright, let me just try to play the first.
I'll take it out.
Insane. Wow.
The video is even worse.
I've got to see this for myself
The
then.
video, I'm gonna put it in the chat,
Wow.
and you guys can think about it for yourself. I don't know how we got here. But I can't believe we're here. Yeah.
Nah, shit's insane. He's got to go to jail for that. I like him as well. He's done some stuff I've really enjoyed.
I haven't listened to much of his music, to be honest, but that's the only thing I've heard, which I think is.
It doesn't bode well, but no, he's actually alright. But that is a bad song. I can't defend that.
Man said "slut me out" too.
There's a slut me out one. He's insane for
mate.
that.
Yeah. Alright, what's your Mount Rushmore of shittest artists then? So Big Sean's the top.
Oh,
of the list,
100%.
obviously.
He's El Presidente.
Wow. And you know what's mad is because I never really subscribed to Spotify at the time where music was at its highest, so I never really got to enjoy music thoroughly because I just downloaded the stuff.
I don't know how you did that for so long.
Like for example, Views. I have a download of Views. So like when it came out, I was banging that album constantly. I spoke about what's his name, Future and Hendrix, both. Damn.
Downloads. You still didn't have a streaming service when Damn came out.
No, I didn't. So like
That is insane.
I know like, when it came out, it was just like wow.
You must know the lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it.
This wolf got feel like laughing to the bank like
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore. So Big Sean,
you feel some type of way then
Eminem,
Eminem.
Eminem.
Is crazy.
Nah, do you know what?
Getting like an ostrich.
Nah, saying Eminem is hating, but actually, you know what? Yes, old Eminem. I can't stand that boy.
I'd argue new Eminem.
That's what I'm saying. As in, old, like he's old now.
What do you mean?
He is old.
Oh, I thought you meant as an
not
old
young.
Eminem.
Yeah.
New Eminem. This man
New
fixed
Eminem
his mouth to
sucks,
say,
man.
"That's an awfully hot coffee pot."
That's actually how he raps as well. That's the.
Oh my god, this current version of Eminem is so bad. Bro, put down the mic. It's okay. You're a GOAT. You're one of the greatest to ever do it. Forget being white. You're just one of the best.
Do you know who needs to be on that Mount Rushmore? And I've listened to him a lot. Logic.
Oh, it's such a shame, man. He was
My nigga,
Logic,
my nigga,
Logic was
My nigga,
supposed
my
to be
nigga,
him.
My nigga.
It's that Genius video where they're dissecting his lyrics and he's explaining what he's saying, and he's like talking about how his dad's like, well, his mum's a cracker and his dad's like a nigger. And I was just thinking, this is just.
That's an identity crisis that he needs to
I'm
sit down
so
and
upset because he was supposed to be him. That album
Yeah.
where he's in
first-
space is so good.
His first album's really good. I know that he bites a lot of a Good Kid, Mad City on Under Pressure, the first album, but it's actually a really good album.
Yeah.
The Incredible True Story is a good album as well.
Is that the one with the suicide song?
No, that's the space one.
No. The suicide. Let me go through this.
Sorry, we're talking about the same thing. The space one is the Incredible True Story.
Okay,
I'm
yes.
saying that's a good album.
Yeah.
The Suicide song is on the album after that,
Okay, I'm just going.
which is
So he's got.
I don't even know who's the worst.
Under
rapper.
Pressure, TITS.
Yeah. This
there's something
man's
else
dropped
after
too
that.
much. Okay, so the Incredible True Story, Under Pressure, the Incredible True Story,
Great albums.
Bobby Tarantino. He was in a good 3 album mixtape run there,
Is
and then
Chance
he
the Rapper?
dropped. Huh?
Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, let's put him on there.
I don't know, man. I feel that's harsh.
That last album was ass.
He's giving me.
And they got divorced. So
Oh, I love my wife. Let's ride a bike.
yeah, he needs to be on that list.
I showed Lauren that.
Second,
I didn't even listen to that album.
Nah, it was so bad.
the album sucks. The album sucks, man.
What's it? Hot water, hot shower. Oh my.
You said this is okay. Wait, get this guy out of here.
Nah, it was so bad. But it's so annoying because Colouring Book and everything before that, forget just Colouring Book, is so good.
Yeah, that's the rapper's cold.
I don't
Would
know
you
how
say
we got
Vic
to that point.
Mensa?
Huh?
Vic Mensa.
No, I think.
I'll give him a blie. He's okay. He's a bit jarring, but he's made some good music.
Yeah.
So I'll give him a blie.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought you was talking about Vince Staples.
Oh, hell
But
no.
no. If you're still talking about Vic Mensa, I'll give him a pass.
Yeah, it's a bit jarring, but fair enough.
I can't excuse. I can excuse what him as a person because he has done some really good music.
I'm gonna put West Side Gun there.
What?
You know what? Because
Hey, yo, hey, yo.
I can't get out of my head
your
the fact
guy.
that he said Spain versus Liverpool.
That's the name of the episode.
He's actually my favorite
Hey, yo,
artist.
hey, yo.
But because he said that, he just has to go.
Spain versus Liverpool.
It's so wrong. Who does Luis Garcia play for?
That's funny as
It's
hell.
wild. It's wild. It's wild.
Yo.
Wow, that's crazy.
And like trying to put two words. Nah.
That's so funny. Don't know if we're ever missing anybody painfully.
Nah,
obvious.
there's some pretty bad
So
artists.
Big Sean, Logic, Chance the Rapper. Did we say one more? And Eminem and Eminem.
I just
Conan?
can't. Who?
Conan came and went.
Oh,
Nah,
I thought
you
you
know
said
what?
Conan. Loki crept for that bar about you ran off on me and he screamed, "You robber!"
You robber as a run off of my belongings. Get this chick out of
He said
here.
something else on that. Oh, he had a. Oh yeah, when you would have thought your boy was Spanish the way I made his panic.
You see what we're saying?
Hey, listen, Craps is one of the best artists the UK to ever produce. I have no problem saying that. But how do you have two stinkers on one song? That's insanity.
When you do it for long enough, eventually.
Oh yeah, if you do have yeah, I know, but
Eventually,
I just couldn't believe
you think
it.
you say enough good shit.
No,
but
when artists have moments like this, like if I was a artist to a high level, I know I could rely on you man in this room that I'd be like, yo, take that bar out. It's not, that's terrible. How?
yeah, I guess so. But you know what? It's a
I
lot.
mean, he's more focused on making
Nana.
Nala.
Not Nala.
Nala's gonna be insanely rich if her name's on the deed.
I'm sure they must get some kind of royalty.
What's
or
it?
something.
The wheels, the boys on the wheels like motorhomes. Shouts out to Drake, man. What an incredible bar.
Somebody retweeted that verse, and I thought, man, you can Drake, correct, you know.
Oh, let's
I
not
always
forget
forget-
it, man.
forget all the
He
time,
lets us forget
hey,
so much. Churchill Downs is
guy
an
can
incredible
That might be
song.
one of his
I
best
don't even
verses.
give a fuck what Churchill. Huh?
Cold hearts and heated floors.
That might be one of his best verses. You can rap,
Oh,
you know.
Niggas
Whips
picking
and
up,
chains.
fuck with me.
Like a dominatrix.
Niggas that don't fuck with me.
He's linking up with the.
Niggas
The
that
fuck with me, the fuck with me.
me.
Shit's getting ugly.
Yeah.
That will happen.
Shouts to Deej.
Listen,
What's it? My man could have said, Jack Harlow could have said whatever he wanted on that song, and he did. And Drake still came through and saved
he
it.
spun his socks off.
This man said, my granddad would be sick if I pull 100 grand out, so I'm not gonna pull 100 grand out. And the song, and Drake still saved the song with that bar on it.
There we go.
Incredible performance, incredible rap performance. There's been some really good stuff out recently, man.
Yeah, for real. Speaking of good stuff out, X-Men 97. You guys have seen the first few episodes. Oh, that song goes off still. That theme song
need
still
someone to
goes off
sample it.
all those years later.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with what I've seen so far. I'm on the first 2 episodes based off of your recommendation last night. Yeah, it looks like it's going in a really good direction.
I love what they did with Cyclops.
Yeah, he's a real G.
Yeah, because
He's jarring, but he's a real G.
Moist, was looking moist on the live action. Just
They nerfed
They
him.
cut
bro.
like, imagine just
Oh my
Yeah, they
god.
cut them off. Man's just sliding around.
Yeah.
There's no way my girl could kill me.
I mean, it is Jean Grey though. She's
I
smoky.
don't give a fuck.
She's smoky though. She can kill
Yeah,
all
but
of them.
imagine if your
Could
baby
be Jean Black.
was cloned. What would you do now?
What's this?
Your baby's cloned.
Is that what they're saying in the does Storm get her powers back? I don't mind that being spoiled.
I haven't got there yet.
They haven't gone back to it yet.
They haven't gone back to okay.
They have, but they haven't.
That felt racist.
Yeah.
Yes, guys.
A bullet meant for a white man that a black woman took. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, Magneto's was smoky though. He was fuming.
Yeah.
Man,
Magneto is him.
Yeah,
he's
tore
been
that-
him.
he
There's
tore that whole
no
shirt.
iteration of the X-Men where Magneto has not been him.
Always.
Always.
What's his name? Michael Fassbender?
Mark Fassbender,
Smoked
Smokey.
Yeah.
Incredible.
then
X-Men
who was-
First Class, we don't talk about it enough, you know.
And then who was the previous one?
Ian McKellen, am I right?
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
that?
yeah.
It was him?
Phenomenal.
Smoky.
Phenomenal.
Man
Was-
came with
So.
the British camp that he added to that role. Chef's kiss, man.
Nah, it's good, man. I think
For real, he's so lit as well as a
And the
power.
thing is, like, you could see that he's a senior man, and he just
Yeah.
the whole bridge.
gone. Listen, bro. I think it's got me more excited for what they do with it because it makes you realize how strong the story is and like
These
how
man-
well it can be done.
because of what's the one on Amazon, the cartoon
Invincible.
Invincible.
Yeah.
Because of that, they have to compete, and because of the following of Invincible, they now see a competition and they're like, let's make something similar to that.
That's not a
And
bad
I
theory.
think it's pushing towards something that's great.
Yeah,
100%. Because the original one was so good and people loved it so much. I didn't watch it enough personally.
I
but
think it was just
everybody
a little bit
who
before our
watched
time.
it. Yeah,
I remember it
there's
was on Fox
also
Kids,
that.
but
They would have been reruns. And
Yeah,
stuff.
I wasn't really rocking with it at that
Everybody
age.
who actually watched it properly has said it's one of the best like cartoons ever made, and you can kind of see why when you watch this back, because it's very much like deals with like really adult themes and like it ties into real life stuff. It's just everything about it, in my opinion.
I mean, they're doing really well because Stan Lee's initial idea for the X-Men is supposed to be a depiction of race relations, black versus white in the civil rights era, and you can see that clearly. Like, it does feel, the hatred for the mutants feels like the hatred that would have been for the blacks of the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm really impressed.
Professor X was just having their foes in a wheelchair.
In a wheelchair is crazy. I actually don't understand, and maybe someone will be able to explain this better. If he can move objects, why doesn't he just move his legs?
Didn't they kind of deal with that? Show that in First Class, not First Class.
No, First Class, he was taking medication to dampen it.
Or was it not that he was doing it, but then he realized I can't be asked to do this anymore?
Maybe to.
Is that what happened?
I guess-
It's been a while since I've seen it. He got
yeah.
shot,
Yeah.
couldn't use his legs. No, he could use his legs, but then he was
'Cause
like,
he's walking
I don't want to
in-
do that anymore. Let me just fucking.
He's walking in Days of Future Past.
I
Yeah.
don't remember that film.
Maybe to be able to use
No,
his powers to the full
walking,
extent.
He's walking with the exoskeleton, I believe.
What, the thing that Rhodey has?
Yes.
I need to
Yes.
rewatch them back.
But because he got shot in the back.
That scene was so cold.
He can't. He can use his powers to obviously do everything else, but to function properly in his physical, with his legs, he would have to dampen his powers. So there is no point. You would just rather just leave the powers,
Yes.
and then keep and then.
Yeah, that
Sorry,
was
you rather leave the powers and then just keep walking, or use your powers, which has a greater good.
Yeah.
Than keep your legs.
I think that was the reasoning, or at least that's what they came up with in the movies. So yeah, I'm very impressed with what they've done. They are on a little bit of they're in form, is what I'd say. I don't think I wouldn't say it's a return to form, but less has definitely been more. Because the last thing they gave us was What If, and that was around Christmas.
that was good, wasn't it?
That was incredible. Yeah, What If, I really rocked with What If. But what I'm saying is they've done a few good things. I think they've got something with Loki was towards. So in my mind, they're on an upward trajectory with this as well. But let's see how it lands. But so far, I've been impressed, and the praise for it seems to be through the roof. So they seem to be on the right direction. If Deadpool is good, then they're back.
I think so. But for me, I kind of view this as like it's not even MCU.
That's what
so
we should be speaking about.
I'm enjoying the fact
What,
that
Deadpool?
Nah, Lakeith.
what he's supposed to be.
Painted silver.
Oh, what, Homegirl?
Yeah,
What did Lakeith come out and say?
it was supposed to be Lakeith.
He said that he went for it, but clearly he didn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, I don't think it was supposed to be. He went for the role like everyone else.
He went for no. I think they had Lakeith in mind. Like it was supposed to. If it was supposed to be a man, and Lakeith was the guy,
Yeah, they
they
need
ended
to
up
be
choosing the
careful
girl,
with this,
and it's just like
she's a great
No.
actress, but they've got to. I thought they were stopping this stuff. Like I'm all. I don't know if you can say this in the same sentence, but I'm all for empowerment. I'm all for seeing roles be diverse, but they've
you
got
might
to.
as well come out with a female Jesus, just to hit quota.
Listen, I'm not
they
for
need
it.
to stop. So there needs to be a stop.
Yeah.
like a line where it just says nah.
They
We
need
know
to
who his
respect
character
it.
is.
Because their core audience is men. Like I'm just sorry to say, like there's a video I shared with you a few months ago where there are certain things that men like and there's certain things that women like. It just is, and you're pissing off. Your core audience is men, and you're pissing them off with decisions like these. There's no need. It doesn't elevate the story. As good an actress as I believe she is, you've already made her life harder because now she has to win over the contingent like myself now who just think you just should have hired a man. For all intents, not even for all intents and purposes, Silver Surfer is a man.
Always been a man.
Always been a man. There's no. If you want to make a great female superhero, I want you to do that. But go and grab a superhero who is already a woman and make a great film about her. Like, you don't need to race bend. It's okay. Like, you don't have to try and please everyone. You're making her a woman in the hopes that it brings in a more female audience. And even, it's not going to happen. You're just going to end up pissing off the man them.
Exactly. And then even like Falcon becoming Captain America, like we saw the story of how that happened. It's not a case where they just turned up and said, yeah, he's Negro now. Yeah.
That is perfect. There was a progression towards, he earned the right to become Captain America. Can't just wake up one day and say, yeah, Captain America's black, crack on.
And then even like the aspect of like, yeah, he could have been black, but he was actually an experiment instead, just to see if the serum worked. And then you can obviously see.
Oh, even like that's even an interesting idea.
It was because we actually saw it on the series.
My man.
Yeah, we saw it in the series, and you just saw how it was developed. But then when you just throw it in the face, it's just like,
yeah,
because there's one YouTuber. Well, he's more than a YouTuber, but he's very in comics, and he was speaking about like, I think this is great, but at the end of the day, he's always been a man. And I've always read the comics, and he's always been a man. Of course, there is this one comic where they say that the Silver Surfer gave powers to a woman, but that's the only aspect where she's ever been a woman. Other than that, he's always been a man. So I don't know how they're going to change it. And quite literally, we see Lakeith and we think, okay, yeah, he's a great actor in everything that he does. My man shaved his hair.
Lakeith shaved his head for it.
No, he just shaved his hair. He doesn't have to go gym and then get mad brolic what's his name? What's my man's name?
Man of Steel.
Nah, the one who ran away, from the white woman.
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors. He doesn't have to go and get brolic like him, but at least like still have somewhat of a physique where it's almost similar to the Silver Surfer we saw back in the noughties. So
that's the dishwasher.
Yeah, but other than that, I just think that it's a massive move, and as you said, just
let's see. Because I was happy with the castings for the actual Fantastic Four. Like, I don't have too much of an opinion. I think all of the actors they've got in the roles are serviceable. This just seemed like a misstep, especially after they'd said they're not trying to, I don't want to say woke, but they're not just trying to fill a quota.
Well, they definitely hit the quota.
Well, they said that themselves, that they were trying to move away from doing that, and then you just go and do this. I don't know what the story is. Maybe within the context of the film, it needs to be a female Silver Surfer, but I just don't think people want that now, because we're now having this discussion. Like, we could have just had a decision that we could have all been happy with.
Yeah.
But now we have to have this discussion again with Disney Marvel or something that's related to Disney. I just feel like they don't want to learn.
I think the risk that they're taking is too vast, and the amount of money that they've lost.
That's it. They've just turned lost around an infinite. They are not. Disney used to be very good at one thing, and that was telling good stories,
great stories.
And they have lost. They are losing peas because they've put the message above telling a story. You look at everything they put out over the last, I'm gonna say, post-pandemic, has been trash. They are hemorrhaging money on films because there's always a message. Feel how you feel about Little Mermaid with the value of hindsight, and she's an incredible woman. Didn't need to be race bent.
Yeah, you didn't need to recast it.
You don't even need to really do the live actions. If I'm being real,
no, you might have done the live action.
Bungle does live action.
Yeah, I don't think a single live action is good.
I think a live action would have been necessary, but had you just kept a white ginger woman?
But no, my problem is
the amount of money they would have made and the amount of noise they would have made would be astronomical in terms of the positive. The net positive, it would have been amazing. The fact that he went with
Haley, I want to say,
yeah, Haley. as you said, wonderful woman, beautiful woman. Nah, B.
Nah, I want her to win. I don't want it to be confusing me to think I don't want black women to get roles. I want them to get. No, I'm not watching it.
I've seen it.
Was the Crab Caribbean?
Yeah, but the accent was brooky.
It always was. They probably got Jonah Hill to do it.
The accent was brooky.
What,
as
Chet
hell.
Hanks?
Not that bad. I felt like away. Just watching it, just annoyed.
This is what I'm saying. Like, to be fair, in my opinion, it didn't need to be made. Or don't just tell the same story you told in the 90s and tell it again in the hopes that it's for a new audience. At least repackage it. Give something different. You just told the same film. I've seen that. I've seen that film.
Gender bends. Just give it.
It just felt like the CGI just felt weird.
The
to me.
CGI looked arse as well.
Even like the Lion King one, it just felt weird to me.
The Lion King CGI is actually phenomenal. But
It looks good, but it just feels weird.
animals shouldn't look like that.
Yeah, it just when they talk, it just feels weird to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the same kind of.
These times I'm hearing there's a number 2.
Yeah. What, Lion King 2? They're making
Yeah.
Lion King 2 again. Oh, they need to leave it out, man.
But
I mean, it's not for me,
I'll
but
be
it's
down
all
for
around
Beyonce album number 2
she just released a new one.
in terms of
there.
Lion
Cowboy
King.
Carter.
Oh, yeah.
This ain't Texas. Listen, man.
Oh, she's a
I'll
clown.
say what I want to say about that album.
Wow.
Nah, she's not clown. Sorry, I take that back immediately.
Yeah, you
Podcast
better
was
take it back.
Yeah.
They come for you. They come for your work. Come for your yard.
She's an incredible artist. I'm so sorry. But what I just... It
Apparently they're
didn't...
divorced.
You
He
said this.
but what is that actually true?
Yeah, because of the fact that there was no brunch, one, including the Diddy aspect.
Yeah. I think they're going to lay off those brunches.
And then the second part as well is the fact that they've not really been together in the way that they're. There's just so much speculation that they might be divorced.
I mean...
I've had it.
Yeah,
Everything is
sure. I
silent,
mean...
but they're just keeping it quiet. Like, you know how Jay-Z would move, just keeping it quiet.
Fair enough. That's an L for him.
Yeah.
What
I
an
was
incredible
going
woman.
to talk about, but I don't think we have enough time. But we'll
Go
talk
on.
about it on another episode. But I was watching. You know what's his name? Stephen, Diary of a CEO.
Yeah, Bartlett.
Yeah. He has that guy who's like he's biohacking. He's reversing his age.
Oh, he's transitioning.
I wouldn't say transitioning, but biohacking and changing his age,
Oh, okay.
like his physical age. So, like, you know, like how you can go to a health clinic and then go have a full body checkup, and then they'll tell you what age you are. So he is. I don't know how old he is now. I think he's like in his 50s, I would say, but he's trying to go back. I think now he's reached the age of like 25, because like he's reversed like a lot of things. And in my mind, I was thinking to myself, do you mind are you looking forward to getting old?
No,
It's kind of... Yeah, it is a scary thing.
to be blunt.
Things
But
just stop
it's life,
working.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, I hear it.
I'm not looking forward to it at all. It kind of scares me a bit, but
As opposed to
I hear it.
living young for the
Would you
rest
be
of your
immortal
life.
if it was offered?
nah, I don't think I'd want to be immortal.
How long would you want to live for? If someone said, "Oh yeah," as long as you don't you can still die by natural causes. So if a plane goes down, you're done.
I don't know. It's a
As
hard,
long as you remain healthy,
it's a hard question to answer.
I would want.
I'd do 1,000 years.
Great grandkids.
You want to do 1,000?
1,000.
Jesus, I don't think I'd want to be around to see everyone that I care
that's-
about.
that's-
yeah, no, but I don't know why people
That's painful.
I'd rather be. I'd
think
rather
1,000
start.
be a tough innings.
Yeah, I think
I could
so.
do 1,000.
No, 1,000 in this form.
Oh yeah, but what do you
1,000
mean?
years in this form.
Oh, as
like
in-
you don't get old. I mean, do you get old? Do you want to get old?
Oh,
but
that's
you
a-
age like
Yeah, you can't age 1,000.
You just be stationary, bro.
yeah, no, because I would definitely believe like you would want to age
let's
1,000
say
years, but
the body you have now.
but you age like, let's say you're aging up to like 100, but you age like you're aging 1,000. So
Oh, I
like
see your
you
point.
stay,
your scale of age
yeah.
aligns to.
So what? You stay one.
So you stay like right now we stay 29 for 100 years.
Do you know what I could do with that? The miles.
Listen,
But I would no,
Genghis,
that's
that's what I
painful.
gotta say.
Well, what Nikki said, you
Genghis.
fucked the old baddie. That's what I got.
It's the new buddy.
I don't think that's painful though.
I don't think I'd do it.
In the aspect of
So
like,
how long? What's the
mental.
longest?
I would say up to 90, bruv.
90.
Yeah.
Nah, give yourself like have a blast.
No, I would say 90. Because I'd want to see my great grandkids, but then more so in the aspect of like, I would still just want to just take life easy. Like, I'll still want to be healthy, physically strong, bones, tendons, everything like nice. But at the age of 90, I would rather just like, that's
Give me
the time where
1,000.
it's just like done. Because if you live for 1,000 years, how many people... Like that's a lot. Like how many relationships do you have to have?
Yeah,
Like,
drop me out.
yeah.
I'm retired, bruh. I've seen
And
this
then-
too many times. I've seen this rodeo far too many times.
And
Drop
then
me
now
out,
you're
bruh.
hesitant to even get in a relationship with someone who actually does really genuinely care for you. That's 30 years. You have to see him die. You have to then take him to their grave. And then
Too much pain by the end of the time you're
on their
done.
niece. Because their niece looks nice, and you're like, you know what?
Their niece.
Yeah, but that's you living for 1,000 years. I didn't want to live for 1,000 years. That's just your life.
That's not even where my mind went. But I hear it. That's a
You could go and explore in space and stuff like that, and then people might actually, no,
exploring space.
yeah.
With the blue niggas.
Go link with Thor and them, man.
Pandora. Hit that. What's it called? Avatar Cooch.
Avatar Cooch was crazy.
Yeah, it would be a weird experience for me for 1,000 years. I would say up until 90.
I hate you still.
Because if I live for 1,000 years, I'm just out here making sure that legacy is just everywhere. But then again, it might get to a point where you might touch your great grandchild and you never even knew. You might get into that relationship and be like, oh, you're my seed.
What the?
All right, let's
Yeah, and on that.
No, I'm just exploring your idea, innit? You want to live to 1,000.
I see your point.
And then how are you going to have that conversation with your great grandchild? Oh yeah, I remember back in the day in 2024, me and the guys were doing podcasts. I mean, I made money now, but you know, we were the guys, and then they died. Then I got to know their kids. They died.
Yeah, it's sad, but I'm sticking with my answer. Music.
Bryson Tiller Chow.
And that's even wild. Let's say, yeah, this was 1,000 years from, let's say it was 1024. You would have been lynched 100 times.
1024.
How's he keep coming back? We can't get rid of this guy.
That's a wild life.
Oh, this song is arse, but for some reason it's so infectious. Soaked by Shy Smith.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I don't even know. Is There More by Drake?
Great song.
Yeah.
Great song. Great song. Great song.
sounds
Underrated song, that song. So it's on Scorpion, isn't it? Like the one of the last songs on
Yeah.
side A. Great song, man.
What is it?
Is There More? Last
How would you describe it if you had to?
introspective Drake.
Oh,
So
okay.
that song, When I'm Out of the Deal. Listen to someone saying, how do you feel? How does it feel?
All right, Main Chafford podcast episode. What was this? 239.
Yes, sir.
What a time to be alive.